Well, well, well. Salve YouTube. But what do we have here? Anthea has been taken by the Macedonians. The Macedonians who have been exodused from Macedonia thanks to the Spartan invasion of Greece and Macedon. It's a little too good. It's still 262 BC, and look at what we have acquired here. We have the entirety of Macedonia, and soon enough we'll have the entirety of Hellas. What a start! Welcome back, guys, to my Spartan single-player Let's Play campaign. So we've got this army here. I think this army can actually, because I did end the turn, two interesting things happened over the turn, but I forgot what they were. I think there was an army that tried to attack somewhere. These Macedonians looks like they want to take Pella now. Anyway, let's get straight to business first. This is probably going to be another siege video, but first we have to disembark on the coasts of Crete, and the Cnossians are not going to be happy at all. Can I move there this turn? No, I can't. So, yeah, whatever. You stay here, friend. What kind of mercenaries can we recruit? Oh, look, we can recruit some mercenary Cretan archers. Some Tarentine cav. Look, a lot of Greek mercenaries. Some Thuros spears, heavy hoplites. This is all nice and dandy, but I think I might buy some archers before the siege actually starts. These guys can last out for how many turns? How do you find that out? I am left clicking to inspect. Whatever. So we have... Okay, we're gonna get this done very soon. 2,500 monies. Oh, I have to subjugate Epirus. Wait, did I already... No, I already did this. I already did this. It was in Apollonia. Yeah, that's what happened. Epirus attacked me, didn't it? Yeah, they spawned an army and attacked me again. Anyway, Pella. Pella actually has pretty good local... public happiness. And I think all my settlements so far are pretty happy. Except Sparta and Athens. The Spartans want to be entertained. I'll have to wait for a surplus of 7 to expand Sparta. What if... Yeah, there is no... I'd have to completely destroy this one, which would lose me 6 food. This would give me 8 food, but then... For now, let's strengthen our military. Just for now. In several places. So we'll have Sparta be a strong military center. It already is. Oh, this was Athens. Wow, what a fool I am. Let's actually destroy that. Get some culture buildings in Athens. Start spreading the beautiful Greek culture from there. In Pella, let's see. In Pella, we could build an agora, and then this will give us a chance to... See, the way I'm gonna play this campaign, the Spartan campaign, is that I'm gonna try to make slaves actually work. So you're gonna see me doing things like maybe... You'll see, hopefully, in the future. So Pella is gonna be another one of our centers here that'll allow us to engage into Thrace. So let's go ahead and build a camp here. Okay, so things look really cool here. This is gonna happen next turn. My third objective was, or second, be at war with Macedon. I already have that, so this is the one I need to do now. What are my ultimate objectives? 3 types of victories. 140, 90, and... We'll get to those much later. It's way too soon. Let's do a little bit of diplomatic play. Rome is actually really cool with us right now. I'm gonna do the following. Non-aggression? No. Trade agreement? No. Military access? No. Devious expansionists. The worst kind. Just the worst kind. Syracuse is still alive. Rome, though, is looking like they're going to take them. Carthage. I don't think we've actually met. Oh, we have met Carthage. Let's see if we can kiss ass to Carthage a little bit. No, come on, please. Oh, they want money. Sure, I'll trade with Carthage. If I can be friends with Carthage or with Rome at this stage in the game, that is good. They're probably not going to do anything anymore this turn, so let's move on. So Egypt is really cool. Let's see if we can strengthen our... Okay, they don't want to... Okay, how about non-aggression pact, and I'll actually pay you some money. Oh, I don't have money. Okay. That's wonderful. Right now I'm looking at the ones with the gray little... And they don't want to trade with me. I either try for a non-aggression pact or a trade agreement. That kind of tells me how they're going to... Sometimes I'll make the deal, like I'll make the proposal. Sometimes I won't. I'm not really interested in being friends with the Ilyrian Greeks here at all. Just because historically Sparta hates them. Even though these Thracians here, they are at war with Pergamon and Macedon at the same time. I would become super cool with them. But for now, I'm just going to try to grab a trade agreement. Maybe, no, they don't want to even do anything. That's fine. They're going to die anyway. Thrace is my next target, that's for sure. I think it's got 4 different provinces, but I got to get a spy up there in order to kind of tell what's going on, but I don't have the money to do that. So our troops in Pella are recuperating. Oh, there's my spy. That's it. Oh, look, I already had center there. Planned to center there. So we know Odessas, we know Pulpadeva, we know Anthea, we know Navisos. This is, I think, what we wanted to know. Yeah, over here. Where is my spy right now? So we need to go above the north of what? We already know that that's an Odessa settlement. That's so weird. It's very awkward. Maybe it changed? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, the Palpadavans are starving. This is actually a really good time to probably strike at them. These Thracians, though, have incredible stats. Look at these guys. 64 weapon damage, 53 melee attack. The Thracian royals are even worse. Thrace is like a mix of Celtic and Greek factions, at least in the game. Like, look, they've got noble horse, they've got some levy freemen, and some skirmishers, and Celtic slingers, and then these Greco weird-looking units. Anyway, so that's going to wrap up this turn. And today I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about Spartan society and basically how it worked. There were essentially 3 main groups in Spartan society. One was the Spartans themselves, one was the Helots, or Helots as they called them, and one was the Piroikoi. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce that, but the Spartans themselves were, you know, you had a Spartan mom, you had a Spartan dad, you were raised and born, and you know the deal, you know, the ultimate warrior. Your life was spent for fighting. I'm just gonna push these guys out here real fast. And So yeah, your life was kind of meant for fighting. That's pretty much all you really did. You just fought. And then you had your slaves. The slaves were your helots. Now, let me just recruit a couple of these guys. Maybe one more slinger. Now, in relationship to the other helots, not the other helots, the other slaves all around Greece, the Spartan helots actually had it pretty good for a certain period of time. And at times, like, it's weird because in certain times in history we see them getting a lot of kind of equal, well, not equal, but, you know, rights that allow them to be a little bit more capable of actually living non-slave lives. And at other times you have the Spartans forcing them to dress weirdly or drink a lot to make fun of them and stuff like that. But anyway, we're gonna declare war on Knossos now. They don't have any allies. What? Those are some difficult odds, my friends. But can militia hoplites defeat Spartan hoplites? In numbers. We're attacking, aren't we? They have 6 turns to sustain an attack. Let's go ahead and encircle them. Oh, we don't have any cav, so if they do come out to meet us, it could be a problem. Alright, let's see here. What's the best way for me to do this? The best way for me to do this would be to probably... Stop it, phone! I'm trying to record! Should I go for it? No. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a little bit. The reason I'm gonna wait a little bit is I'm gonna recruit a bunch of mercenaries next turn and then attack. It's not gonna improve my odds significantly at all, but it's gonna be enough. So let's go over here. This is still Odessa's territory, so I don't know. Let's follow this road up north, and Polpateva actually doesn't have anyone in their territory right now. How can I... Oh, I'm recruiting. I can't move. Fool. We'll do that next turn. So yeah, the Helots at certain times were treated well, and at other times they weren't treated very well. Overall, obviously they were slaves. But the Spartans basically, like, the way this society developed was that before they became, you know, a big, strong city, they kind of invaded nearby Greeks, and then instead of killing them or, you know, occupying them, they enslaved them. They didn't kill all the men. They enslaved the men, and they enslaved the women and the children, and they basically enslaved entire cities and just kind of added that to their little Spartan experience. But overall, the Helots, they were a pillar of Spartan society, but at the same time, Sparta didn't really need them. Let's see what we have here. One of your family members is being blackmailed. I'm sorry, I'm gonna do nothing. Reputation has been tarnished by the rumors. Which one was that? I don't really care. I've got 77% of the influence. I can secure this guy's promotion, but he's too old. It costs money to spread rumors. How can I tell you to... Yeah, please don't tell me anything anymore. Thanks. Bye! Alright, now is the time when we recruit our... See, I'm thinking two things. I'm thinking encircle them, force them to attack me, but if I do that, the cav that I recruit now are going to cost me like 6 turns of upkeep, which is just retarded, right? So I am going to get a bunch of hoplites, and with my new hoplites, I'm going to attack, and here we go. This is gonna be a huge siege, man. This is gonna be a huge siege. Spartans and some mercenary Greeks versus Knossos. But the good thing is that these guys are gonna have reinforcing armies coming in, I think. Or no, that's the garrison army and a garrison fleet. So they're all gonna be in the actual city. But it's good because these little tiny cities, these little tiny streets, they're not gonna be able to defeat my pikes. I'm not worried about anything else. I'm just gonna put my pikes in smart positions. As you saw in the Siege of Pella, my pikes did amazing, even attacking into the gate. So let's go ahead and start the deployment. This is the city of Knossos. As you can see, it's not very well built. It's still kind of developing. It's been, yeah. Alright, let's do this. So, I don't know where the enemy is going to be, obviously, but time to kind of plan my attack. So, double tab to see the tactical menu. So, I have the following options. So, there's this main road here. There's a main road here. There is probably a road there. No. Oh no, this is a market. Okay, so this is the square. I'm gonna try to avoid the square as much as I can because then they'll be able to surround me. But I like these two main roads here. These two roads. So I'm gonna actually send my pikes. Here they are. We're gonna have... Where's my deployment zone? So we're gonna have our pikes stationed here. Do I have... I just have 3 pikes. I should have way more pikes. These hoplites are my elite hoplites, or the best hoplites that I have. As you can see, their stats are pretty cool. 65 mil defense and armor. They're very sturdy. But before they go in, we're going to send in our cheap units. Well, not cheap units, our mercenary units. Because that's what mercenaries are for. You bring them in for one battle, and then you disengage them, right? So we're going to have some skirmishers here. And my slinger will be there. This looks like everyone. No, it's these 2 units of perioikoi hoplites. So these perioikoi hoplites and my mercenaries are going to act as my front line, and let's start the battle. Alright, let's move everyone forward. Alright, let's go. So the second group of the second group of Spartan society was the perioikoi. These guys weren't particularly slaves. In fact, they were more like freemen, but they were brought in for very specific skills. So, yeah. Very specific skill sets. They had more rights than helots, but we don't actually know exactly how they worked. But it seems that as Sparta became weaker and had less actual Spartans to field, it was kind of forced to bring in more men. So here are my Spartan units marching towards the city of Knossos. There are my royals coming in from the back. Sweet. So we still don't know much about the city. As you can see, oh, there they are. So those are some hoplites. Those are some what? Light hoplites. Interesting. They're So it looks like they're all protecting the town square here. Maybe I can do something interesting, and yeah, I'm actually gonna do something funny. I'm gonna send these guys over here, and I don't know why I'm running everyone as opposed to just fast forwarding. There we go. And then we'll get these guys forward. And we'll start firing, and we'll start firing at, what do they have here that's maybe long range? Yep, fire at their slingers. Run, run, fast forward. Fast forward! No, the fast forward button is broken. That's very unfortunate. So here they come. They're sending up their skirmishers to meet our skirmishers. Who's pelting at us already? Are there slingers already shooting at us? Yeah, they are. They have 2 units of slingers. Oh no, that's bad. But we're going to be firing at their hoplites here. This is just a distraction. I'm gonna need to run these guys forward then. My main Spartan line is going to be here. And really at this stage I really don't care much about my skirmish contingent at all. If I can just weaken his infantry as much as I can. And I also want to kind of hit his slingers. But this is kind of bad because I'm not really able to do this. So the plan is come here from this side. Run my my pikes in as fast as possible. Set up lines, defensive lines with my pikes here and here. And then capture the city center while they're too occupied with my with the remainder of my units. So right now we're just doing our thing. Men are wavering. It's okay. Pikes are on their way forward. Oh, they have troops here. Militia, a lot. In fact, most of their troops are here. All right. Well, I'm just gonna do this then. Do they have any skirmishers here? Please don't. No, they don't. Okay, so I'm just gonna run one of my pike units here. Oh man, this is bad. These guys have thought it out well, haven't they? Look at you, AI, being all better. Alright, we're gonna have to start splitting up some troops. Let's send some Spartans to the right. Looks like the Spartans are gonna have to get dug and stuck in. But we're doing a lot of damage to this front here, so I might actually just attack that straight ahead. So my pikes are just gonna kind of chill here. And they're gonna sit in pike phalanx. This is gonna prevent them from coming any forward. And even if they do, breaking that pike unit is gonna take a long time. So these slingers have run out of ammo. I'm just gonna use them as bait. I'm not gonna move them, just sit them here. Let's move these guys this way. This one unit still has... Oh, they're attacking my general. Interesting. These are some Spartan hoplites, correct. Okay, so you guys go back. Cheap units, run forward. So I'm gonna run forward with my... I'm gonna run forward with pretty much everything. Where are my... These are the two Spartans. I'm gonna group them so I know them. They're gonna come in as kind of cleanup operation. There we go. We're gonna charge everybody here. Together, these Spartans again are just gonna be a holding force. I just want to make sure that he doesn't send anyone around me. These guys are causing a bit of disruption to the enemy forces. Looks like we're about to get hit, so I just gotta keep an eye out on them. So I'm gonna group them as well. And now we charge here from the side, and we... Oops, no. Hit that, hit that, hit that. Still haven't attacked me from that side. So these are the pikes. Here they come here. So let's go into pike phalanx. These guys over here. We might need some more support that way. So our slinkers are still firing well in the fight. And we're going to use the pikes as a pushing force. How is the pikes on this side doing? Have they been charged yet? No. So as you can see, the Pyroioikoi are doing quite well for us right now. And our pikes are going to get stuck in. So this is good for the Spartans. Let's take these guys off phalanx, rapid advance, and catch these skirmishers. And now let's bring in our reserves. So here comes the charge. Steady mode. So our pikes are pushing everything forward, but they are actually being targeted really well by these units here. I'm gonna actually take them off phalanx and just chase. We're just gonna need to chase. So this looks good. This guy is a what? Pyroioikoi hoplite. Now we can push forward with pretty much everyone we have here. Just run forward. My general is safe to come forward. These guys are doing really well. These guys are doing really well. And now let's get some close-ups. So here's my right flank. As you can see, my Spartans have succeeded in this area. The main center force that is attacking near the town square has also succeeded in taking the town square, and they have now moved in to reap the benefits. And finally, on the left side here, our single unit of pikes is still standing. They still have not been engaged, but it looks like they're going to get engaged right now. So let's see if we can get that action. Nope, they still refuse to engage my pikes head on, so let's entice them a little bit, run our pikes forward. So again, it seems that our hoplites are indeed victorious in this area. Let's just keep moving everyone forward. Oh. I left these guys as a holding force. Probably gonna move them to this street now. And it looks like we have actually succeeded in pushing away the enemy in this area here near the port. So this is good. We are taking this city quite successfully. This is where the big fight's gonna happen. Now I need my Spartan elites. And I need my Peroioikos and my weak units to run back. Uh-oh, I'm out of phalanx, aren't I? I was out of phalanx. Let's do that here. Where is this unit? Oh! Stop. Phalanx. Okay, we need to start attacking. They are trying to kill my general. I'll get you some close-ups here in a little bit, guys. Just let me try to... The game is pretty laggy, actually. I probably need to lower my settings a little bit. So here's the main fight. My Spartan royals have finally gotten stuck in the city center, and things are going crazy. And it looks like my Spartans are cheering, so they probably mass routing. They are mass routing. Oh, it happened! It finally happened. The pikes got attacked, but what is this shit? They're getting overrun by this unit. What is this bullshit? That's the enemy general. Why would you run your general right through a pike phalanx? Alright, let's keep moving on here. Got a nice little surround. Oh, they've got a surround. We need to... Alright. And then everybody rapid advance. Over here we've got... we're just gonna close in now. This was a great victory for the Spartans. Then again, it was no surprise. We won here. These pikes got 103 kills. Alright, let's keep pressing them forward. But as you can see, things are not looking very well for our opponents. These guys go kill these guys. Notice how I'm sending my pikemen to deal with the... There we go, end battle. Done, GG. Thank you, Knossos, for your territory and your lands. Decisive victory. We only lost 664 men. Our Spartan elites did the job. Our pikes did the job. And our skirmishers actually got a lot of kills as well. Sorry, Knossos, but you will be subjugated under the rule of Sparta. And your city shall be looted. This means that we have basically stolen a bunch of stuff from their city. We've also enslaved their entire population. And now we are going to repair everything. So I'm basically going to try to play this kind of like similar to how Sparta would have done it. There's a lot of negative coming in right now, but once we repair those buildings, things are going to be good, I think. Oh my goodness, Spalpadeva was taken by Pergamon. Those bastards. Oh my goodness. Really? Did they really take that? That is very unfortunate for me. Well, I can't attack these guys. They're too strong. That's way too many That's way too many slingers, and I don't have anywhere near as much cav as I need to. Let's take a look at this map here and see who's allied with who. Oh no, that's not the map. It's this one. So let's see the Thermopylae here. They're enemies with the Tribali, and they're enemies with these guys. I don't know who controls this area. The Tribali are enemies with the other Thracian kingdoms. This actually belongs to Pergamon now. But wait a minute, if that main Pergamon army is there, what sits at Pergamon itself? An interesting prospect. No, just go across the sea. What's wrong with you, AI? Go across the sea. We will travel via the ocean, or the sea, or whatever. Okay, so we've captured Knossos, and now, wait, we should have gotten our money. Where is our money? Did they give us the money? Maybe they'll give it to us next turn. We can upgrade some things here. In Pella, oh, I can't build the slave trader. I want to build a slave trader in every one of my towns. If I can. I don't know why Larissa has a military building, so I'm actually going to just dismantle this. Apollonia. I think Apollonia should have... I want to make this into a fleet thing, and eventually I will... What should I build? I'll build this. Alright, so that's going to wrap up this episode and this turn. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of my Spartan single-player campaign. I'll try to get these more out regularly, especially now that the patch is out. Also, guys, I'm going to draw your attention to a little kind of fundraiser that I'm doing. So I'm running the game now, but I basically had to overclock my current processor, and it's still kind of laggy at some places, and it's not really giving me the best recording experience. It's also causing some problems with wraps sometimes. I do the recording and the files come out corrupt because of all the lag. So what I've decided to do is, I already have had some money saved up, so I bought myself a motherboard, an LG I think it's the Z87 Pro motherboard from Asus. But I don't have enough money to get the processor that'll fit on there. So I've started a fundraiser. I want to raise anywhere from $100 to $200. And then if I can put that on top of what I have, I'll be able to get the processor, and we'll get an upgrade and better quality videos. So if you guys have some extra cash, maybe $10 or $5 or anything like that, please go to the description below. You'll find a link that'll take you to the PayPal donations area. All donations, you don't have to donate, obviously. But if you have it in you to give a little bit, then that would be awesome, and it'll help me to get my CPU closer. Because now the only thing I can do, since I don't work, I'm a student, is I wait for my YouTube earnings to kind of pile up, and that takes a while. So it's going to probably take like 6 months to get the money that I need for buying the new stuff altogether, but I've already bought the first part. So help me reach the processor. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.